Hi, I'm Gary from Broadlane, and today I'd like to discuss your additional costs outside of your purchase of your new or pre-owned touring caravan. So I'll go through those with you now, if I may. So really, given the size of the modern day caravan, you'll certainly need a motor mover if your caravan hasn't already got one fitted to it. Certainly if they're new, they don't come with them from the manufacturers, and some pre-owned may have a motor mover that's been left on them, but otherwise you'll need a motor mover. The vans are just too big, too heavy. If you keep it at home on your driveway, you might want to park it somewhere that's either discreet or dare I say, it leaves as much space as possible for your vehicles, your everyday car vehicles, etc. But certainly in storage, it may be that they are parked fairly close to each other, which means physically manhandling is near on impossible. So again, you'll need a motor mover. So that's certainly one of the big expenses you'll need outside your caravan purchase. So other things to consider outside your initial caravan purchase will be things like accessories. Now these would, for example, include leisure batteries, gas bottles, your aqua roll or your roly-poly, Wastemaster, toilet chemical fluids, security locks. So all those kind of things then to physically make your caravan work. But in addition to that, at some point you'll probably want to invest in an awning. And again, there's various types. You've got the more traditional poled awnings, to the dare I say, the more new generation with the inflatable sections, and again different sizes: full awnings, half size awnings, 3/4 size awnings, 2/3 size awnings, porch awnings, and it really goes on and on and on. But not forgetting then, with any awning, it gives you additional outside storage space, but also when the weather's really nice, it gives you additional outside space for things like tables and chairs, etc. So that is another additional cost outside of your caravan purchase. Another thing you may need to consider, and again I suppose it depends on your space at home, may be storage. So we're not all fortunate enough to have a big driveway or some space at the back to store a touring caravan. So you may have to put it into storage, and again there are costs associated with that. Probably have to pay on a quarterly basis, and again there's various grades of storage sites, the highest being a Casoa Gold storage site, but you need to make some inquiries, yeah, you'll certainly need to factor that in potentially with any caravan purchase. Another thing then that you need to factor in will be caravan insurance. Again, some of these new caravans now are quite a high value purchase price, and even the pre-owned caravans are commanding quite a premium depending on the layouts and whether they're quite new. So you'll certainly need to get your new caravan insured. You do need to speak to insurance companies. We can certainly give you details of insurance companies that we might prefer you to use in conjunction with Broadlane, albeit we can't recommend, and they'll happily give you some figures for your consideration. Okay, another consideration is with your new caravan purchase, where this especially applies, is manufacturer's warranties. Now, to validate those warranties, you must have your new caravan serviced annually to validate that warranty. That's really important. Should you fail to keep up to date with the caravan servicing, that may well invalidate the manufacturer's warranty. So it needs to be serviced annually. You can book your caravan here with us at Broadlane, and we can carry out the service. We're National Caravan Council approved workshops here, and that will ensure that your servicing schedule, but also your manufacturer warranty, is all correct and up to date. Okay, another cost to consider outside the initial purchase of your new or used touring caravan may be things like security devices. So you'll more than likely have to get some sort of hitch lock, wheel lock or wheel locks, but also, and again, your insurance company will probably advise you whether your new caravan may require a tracker to be fitted to it. So outside the initial purchase of tracker, there is a subscription charge as well as. Here at Broadlane, that's something we could discuss with you, costs and subscription charges, etc. But again, depending on the high value of your new caravan, whether it's new or nearly new, you may need to have a tracker fitted to it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that short video with us to discuss your additional costs outside your initial caravan purchase. Here at Broadlane, we're quite happy to go through any of those things in more detail with you, give you advice, information, costs, etc, etc. I think that's it really. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. I'm Gary at Broadlane, and once again, if you've got any questions, please pop down and see us. We'd be delighted to run through anything with you. Thank you very much indeed.